Following God is the only thing worth doing. There's no hope in anything else. Everything else just perishes. I started racing when I was about 7. And I started getting into freestyle, just doing tricks and stuff. Like to be able to go out and do my own thing with friends and just be creative. I was born in a Christian family. They just taught me about God, and as a little kid I believed in Jesus. When I was about 13, I started really having doubts about God and if He was real. So I just prayed and asked God to reveal Himself and just make it obvious if He was real. But I remember giving my life to the Lord. I started getting into the Word, the Bible, and just God really started teaching me. Just things were revealed there, and I just knew that's really where I started my walk with God. Right around that age, God really got a hold of me.
Who told you it was okay to run?
When I first became a Christian, I had a lot of friends that weren't Christians, just at the young age of 13 years old, and they were all wanting to be lusting after girls and stuff. And when God really got a hold of me, I knew I couldn't be doing that stuff. Probably the hardest part was being set apart for God. And when they wanted to do that kind of stuff, I was just like, hey, I'm not doing it. I'm going to follow the Lord. God talks about being born again, and that's being a new creation, not literally being born again as a baby, but just being a new person and realizing that you're a sinner and repenting and becoming a child of God. I would tell anybody that's just riding their bike or skateboarding for their own glory, just trying to do really good to just have people see them and think that they're super rad, it's not going to last. And their glory is going to fade away really quick. They're going to get old super fast. Their knees are going to get jacked up, and they're not going to be able to make everyone think they're so rad anymore. And it's really nothing, unless you're following God and you're using your gifts to glorify Him. Any trick I do on the bike is just going to perish unless I do it for God and for His glory, and the only thing that matters is doing things for God and just being His child, just being in His kingdom and saved by Him.